So, Mum, you like your ice cream? We're recording you now. Huh? Your ice cream with sugar? You're going to pay for it tonight?
Tonight I'm going to pay for it with diabetes. Because my head, I hope not. By God, I hope not. Because it tastes fruit.
It tastes fruit. It tastes good.
It's a healthy eating.
So ice cream, Mum had.
It was more than, it was half of this amount.
But it's melted down, so it's not so bad.
But you didn't have any?
Only like a little tiny piece.
Well, take some.
I'm gonna eat some. Don't worry. So we're going to the cinema now.
We're going to the cinema. I don't know what we're going to see, but I'm looking forward. I want to know now.
You can sit down and rest.
We've been walking the whole day.
Well, at least you have to walk much more. Look, the escalators there to go up there.
We're going to see a big screen.
Big screen, yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm having a lovely day.
That's good. You're not ready to go home yet?
No, not yet. Oh, don't show me up now.
Okay.
All the young people, you see the young people, the old people, look at them. Walking with style.
Isn't it?
In the Olympics. This is the Olympic arena, huh?
No, this is the Stratford Westfields in the Olympic Village.
Olympic Village.
Yes.
So I'm in the Olympic Village.
Yes.
It's a wall of its own here.
Isn't it?
The way you call it, them card, it was really spending the card.
With the credit cards.
Credit card, talking down here. Who thank God I don't have no credit card because you buy a lot of things.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
You know me?
You ready to go, Mum?
Self in debt. Let's go to the show.
Okay then, let's go.
Going out time is we're going up there at 10 to 2, 10 to 3.
Yeah, well, it starts 3 o'clock.
Eh? Where do we go? Take me up on the, take me up on the.
Yes, it's recording now, Mum.
Well, take that up. And I'm in a world of my own here.
Isn't it?
No, Guyana ain't got nothing like this, I tell you. This is, oh, you'll never see anything like this in America.
Isn't it?
Honestly, I went to many parts in America. England hit the bomb.
Isn't it?
Huh?
Anyway, I'm recording you now. So let me. What other things you got to say?
Listen, don't make me laugh. This is the second episode.
Yeah, the second episode, yeah. What's happening second? Yeah.
Well, the second episode is...
You're asking me, do I remember this? Do I remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
What were you like in class?
I was a good boy in class.
You used to learn?
I was a good boy in class.
Can you remember when your exam came and when you hide all them paper and then
Yeah. I remember.
when I was cleaning up the room.
Yes.
All the papers, when I see the record what you did.
I remember.
I was shocked.
You were shocked. Whether you were shocked that I hid them or you were shocked when you read it?
I was thinking that we're not going to go there.
Okay.
And the record that you had, the grade
Yeah, it wasn't very
more
good.
than what I thought.
Or was it more? Or was it less?
When I say more, it's a failure. Nearly in every
But
subject.
it's different now.
And then, can you remember when you had to, when you came out of school, can you tell me that you know more than even the man who was teaching the electronics?
Electronics, yes, I remember
when I said,
that.
Clifton, I pay for you to go and learn to do. But people used to look down at me and say, that I let your sister they go and study. And I said, Clifton said, you know everything with electronics, you never have to go.
Yeah, but you know, when you're young, when you're that age,
I said, Clifton,
you
you're outside playing ball.
Yes.
And when the Jehovah Witness man come forgive you, studies.
Never trusted that man, you know.
Here, Clifton. That man, the man, your son, he's the leader out there with them boys.
Is it?
He's the leader. But it's you who bring the man. Bring the man to me. I tell you, I want the man.
Come, let's walk and talk.
Can you remember?
I remember.
Then now, when you're going to, then I said, Clifton, I'm taking you for your career. I said, what do you want to do? I want to do electronics. I said, Clifton, you don't have the grade to go and study electronics. You got to find something else to do. I walk with you all over the place, in London here, to see concerning this to do what you can do. When we took it to the career man, he said, but the boy, I remember?
Yes.
It was by me.
It was a black man, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
He said, the boy don't have. Hey, Clifton, mommy, I still am going to study. I think I'm going from electronics. You're so happy you went and you work somewhere else.
New message from Kimberly Queen Richardson.
And you were doing good in your job. Then you went to Tottenham Court Road. Forget about the other equivalents that went with it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Past that grade, you know what I'm talking about? Past that was too much for me to say. Anyhow, you went to Tottenham Court Road. When I went to London, Guyana, and I came back. When I looked on the wall,
Oh, you saw my certificates.
you get first grade, and you win the Kenwood car, which you stole.
Yes.
And then now again, when I go up there, but you used to dress like a governor man. You shine more than anyone else. Oh, you look so handsome there with all them clothes, always erect, always pumped with the questions when the people ask. You were bright, you were bright.
So then,
And maybe you used to make a lot of money for them. Kenwood people make the good present to that car. And when I saw this certificate, Mr. Clifton, Master Clifton Richardson, you know the certificate you have there?
yes,
that you
I still got it, yeah.
You didn't take it, you haven't got it?
I still got it, yes.
And he said, well, my son still make the grade.
Well, so it shows you things can change, innit?
You turned to, yes. Then I felt my head start to get big. That's why I used to go to church with y'all. Pray with y'all when you're in church and you're laughing me in the choir downstairs there. We used to go to St. Matthias Church. It isn't that you wasn't a Christian.
What was it then?
You was a Christian.
But I was a bad Christian.
No. You was a, you the kind of a Christian. Everything was a joke when you're small.
Yeah, when you're
And you
small.
take the glasses and put on the glasses so that I can laugh. And I said to myself, this is too much for me. So, you used to go to school with your briefcase, so you left at the pastor house. You can't remember you leave the briefcase.
I remember that story.
Yes. And then you said, Mommy, I think I want to open my own business now.
Oh,
I
you
said,
remember
good
that?
grief, Clifton. You wouldn't able with this thing because in case anything happened with the business you fail. And you said, Mommy, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. I said, Clifton, now.
But I was thinking about
what you're doing.
But I was thinking about that for a long time, wasn't
I
I?
said, think what you tell me was a short brief that when you start out. I said, okay, Clifton.
Yeah, but I say to you, this is what I wanted to do.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
And you branch off.
Yes.
And you were a master in your own business. You're making money for them people in Tottenham Court Road. You turn to Mommy, how can I make money for these people and I can make for myself?
Innit?
And I always agree with you all when I know that you are going in the right direction. But I don't agree with you all when I know that anything wrong or I don't see any wisdom. But there is where I fail, and I hope that I fail always in these things when you give you all a chance. You see, in life, you have to give your children a chance.
Yeah, you have to.
And let what they want to do, you know what you want them to do.
Okay.
So if they fail, they blame themselves.
Innit?
But you still advise them. And up to now, you make yourself a man. You make yourself a man.
That's good.
And I'm proud of you.
Say it again. Let me hear you say it again.
You made yourself a man. And I hope your children walk into your footsteps. As I stand here today, the 4th of April, and I wish you and I pray for you and your children and your wife that you all would be able to know that there is a God whom to trust, because I trusted him. I trusted him and I'm still trusting him, and he never failed me with all of y'all. And I hope that I can give Joy, you take your bit.
Yes.
And the next time I might be able to talk to Joy concerning her thing. And Joy can put all together.
All right, let's finish this part now. We'll have part 3 later.
Episode.
Yeah, so now I'm recording video. Not picture though.
I'm Clifton.
Yes. Be careful
When
what you
you
say.
leave
You're catch.
Guyana-
Yes.
And you arrived in England.
Yes.
You came 1962.
62 or 61?
I came 61. You're born 60.
Yes.
And when you arrived, what did you think when you come out? You couldn't think because you were
Exactly.
small.
Yeah. So you're asking me what
You
do I
were
think?
just about
18 months.
Yes, 18 months. And that 18 months, your brain never could have taken in anything to say it now.
No, everything
You
changed.
can't remember?
You imagine what's going to be like another 50 years or 40
No,
years from
I'm
now.
asking you.
I can't remember any of
Well,
that.
since when can you remember?
Since I was about maybe 1965.
So when he was 5 years
Yes.
of age,
Yes.
man, your brain out of order. Dad says she can remember since she was a year old.
Doing fucking nonsense, man.
Tell Dad.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Yes. And I must enjoy these things. And after 5 years and going to school, were you happy at school?
Very happy at school. School was one of my... School and Bannister House was some of my wonderful times.
What did you learn? Good things or bad things?
Both. I learned
Mischief.
bad things. Yeah.
Mischief.
As all children do. What mischief did you learn? What naughtiness did you get up to?
Me asking you something. You can ask me after. When I was going through all the trials and tribulation without a father, with y'all, did you felt sad at any time or many times that you miss a father or you were punished?
At times, when I got older, I did. When I was about maybe 8, 9, 10, that sort of age.
I meant to say before then.
No, I didn't. No, didn't. I
Why?
thought it was normal.
Why?
No, I think because.
It's because I never used to punish you all
Yeah.
and treat you all bad.
Yeah, I think so.
And I never bring this.
Used to give licks though.
Because you had to pull you all up. Again.
I remember the time you used to give me licks.
It wasn't easy, Clifton. It wasn't easy. It was
Remember-
the hardest time I
Listen,
had you and Dawn.
do you
When
remember-
we used to go and I said, Clifton, even you're there with your bad friend, I'm going to catch up, I'm going to see you every time you're going to mischief.
Do you remember when you lifted up the bed with one hand to give me licks when I was hiding under the bed? You remember that?
Can you remember when I buy all them drinks Christmas time?
Yes.
And then you go underneath the bed.
Yes.
And you go and drink out all the drinks when I go for drink.
Yeah, I remember that.
We
I
went to
remember
cash
that.
and carry at Tollington.
Yeah, and drink the drink
And all
secretly.
the drinks was done and just the whole cartoon was there empty.
Yeah.
Did I beat you?
It took me about a week to
Didn't
go
get
through
licks?
that. No, but you give me licks for other things though.
Did you remember?
You gave me licks for other
when
things.
you used to fry out the egg and butter the bread and toast it at both sides and put it up with baked beans and put it underneath the
That was once under the bed.
until you get mauve. The place to get mauve.
Mom, that was once under the bed. Once in the bedroom.
Well, then I get caught. You get caught.
Yeah, the once.
Did you remember when you used to come from school and going straight to the fridge
And drink
take
a
out
pint of
bottle
milk.
every day?
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you? Did you remember when they zip the pull?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And you
Yeah.
cut it with your hand. Oh my God.
Outside the door, because you took too long to
Oh.
open the door.
It was sad though. You Clifton, no. I said, Clifton, what's wrong?
Anyway, let's not talk about that. You're on
Anyhow,
camera.
did you remember? Did you remember when I took you out of Child Lamb School because the way they treated you and took you to Grassmere School?
Yes, I remember that. You know, do you remember? Let me ask. Do you remember when I was getting bullied by the boy at Charles Lamb School?
At Charles Lamb, yes.
Yeah, I was getting bullied,
And I got to the
and then no, you took me to the. You met me after school, and you saw the boy, and you told me to hit the boy. Do you remember that?
Did I?
Yeah, you told me to hit him, and I hit him. You said to me, hit him harder. 'Cause I hit him softly like that. And you said to me, hit him harder, hit him. And then you told him, don't trouble my son. Do you remember that? You don't remember that?
No.
I remember that very well.
Did you remember when you were living in Allen Road? When the man did slap you?
Oh, and
The
you come
shop.
flying across the road and
And I
box
did
him.
one box to close the shop.
I remember.
And tell him, mother, God, and you know was a quiet person.
You became friends after then, isn't it?
Yes, because you get to know his place. Because how I used to suffer with y'all, nobody couldn't take advantage of y'all.
I hear you.
You know, and when I go to the deputy head,
Yeah.
you know you get sacked when you went to.
Is it?
Yes.
I
Because
didn't
of
know that.
prejudiceness,
I
because how
know
he treat you. Yeah? And I tell him, I said, all your fingers not even. When he tell me because you come from this turbo. Oh, you didn't come from this turbo. I said, I was so mad, you know, when with that man. I said, I bring up my children without a father. And then you going to tell me, my children that they come from this turbo is children that their father and mother that they're in this turbo. Because what I say they have to do.
So,
A big good dry cry. And so when the headmaster came, he got the headmaster thing. And the headmaster said, what happened? And I told the headmaster that you take your hat off and throw the hat. You know, you used to wear your hat and your tie in school.
Yeah, I remember that.
In the thing. And when I come to him, he didn't even, and you know, he didn't give no satisfaction. And I didn't take you out. I went to the welfare people, the office, and I told them, they said, you can take your child wherever you want to take your child.
Those days
And
were
they,
different, innit?
they didn't have class, they didn't have a room for you.
Okay.
And but they said they want to keep him.
Okay.
They said instead of fixing books and play. And was near home. But with all the hard times and so, we all still come out good.
Right.
With all the trials and tribulation. Was I a strict mother?
Not really. Not really. Well, maybe for Dawn and Joy, not for me.
Dance and mommy, the way place we let us go.
I used to get away with a lot of things.
That's why they used to tell me, say, I'm spoiling you.
I hear you.
But I never used to spoil you because you always wanted a brother. The brother put you. This bargain coming out.
This bag here.
So we take it out the one.
So what do you think of the film, Mum?
Huh?
What do you think of the film? The film? Is it the film?
Well, I've just come out of it.
What was it called? Wrath of the Titans.
The Mark of the Titan.
No, Wrath.
Well, anyhow, you know, me, I was always the wrong word.
Okay.
But you understand. I didn't feel like going, as you know.
Yes. But you're glad you went.
But I'm glad I went.
You enjoyed it. It's inspiring.
Yes, because it showed me a different part of life. When
Had
I
a
saw
biblical
it
feel to it.
very much so, that good overcome evil.
Yes.
And I'm glad you see it too. You must have seen it before, but maybe you didn't see it with the eye that I see it. I was scared first, and I was telling you that if I was at home and I was looking at the television and see that, I would have torn it over.
You switch it over.
Because it was too much of violence.
What violence was
But
there?
with it showed fighting and this and the other, this and that. And I said, let me watch this film. And I started looking at it. Then I realized and I see what's going on, that evil and good, you have to fight evil to overcome good. But good never fails. Evil have a lot of setbacks. The setbacks were just vicious and anger and no kind of a happiness. They didn't have no happiness.
It did it at the end.
Which end? I mean to say the people that were godly.
Yes,
People
yes,
that
yes.
was God, not the wicked one, they all
No.
died. They all die, and look at they die, they crumble. They crumble. And this one chap that fought to save his father,
He's half a god.
he was half a god. And he became so powerful, but in the end, even like he was a full god after. Was in the end. Because he become a prince, he was married to the queen.
Yeah, he married the queen.
You know?
That's the second one, you know. You see the first one. They made one before that.
The first one was the one with the beard. With the
No, that's the second movie. They made one before that with a different story. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but I believe another one might come out, but you see it behind the son, the sword. Now the son might take over.
Could be. It could be.
Because it goes, you know, that's why I'm telling you. You see how life goes? That whatever you do in life, you hand over to your children.
Let them take over.
They take over. If it's bad, they take over the bad. If it's good, they walk in the footsteps of good. So do good, my son, and good go follow you.
Okay.
And that is what the film. And I enjoy it. I was scared. I think this was a wicked and a thing, but after some Holy Spirit must have come and turn me around. Because the film had a lot of turning around, you know.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns.
And although you were telling me, I just couldn't be understanding.
Okay.
But then when I started to grasp and to look at it in a spiritual way, boy, it's a good film for people to see.